a new data center could be coming to southern Indiana.
Data center is such a huge topic right now for many communities. Critics worry it could demand too much power and water. Supporters say it'll close the county's funding gaps there in southern Indiana. The 549-acre site would go right here on this map, as you see here. This is just north of Madison, Indiana, in Jefferson County, Indiana.
And this is a satellite view of the airfield at an old Army shooting range. That's where our Ian Hardwitt and photojournalist Jessica Farley met the farmer who's making the data center deal and taking questions.
When people ask questions, it's because they care.
Here at Jefferson Proving Ground, an old Army munition site, you might get directions from Daniel Ford. Of the 3,600 acres his family owns here, he wants one of the world's largest data centers built over 549 acres, over the old airfield.
Two of my sisters are two of the closest residents to this, and they're not moving.
Ford can't say yet which company will operate the planned center, but he's promising about $60 million in annual tax revenue for Jefferson County. Right outside of Main Street, Madison, Indiana, the county is looking at a bridge-shaped hole in its budget, saying after SB 1 passed, it's been squeezed a little tight. The data center could make all the difference.
I don't know that the hyperscale data center is good for the world at large, but I do know that an ERA designation is good for this county.
That economic revitalization area being voted on Tuesday night includes the data center. County Council President Dwayne May says it would benefit even more businesses.
We haven't seen any substantial growth in Jefferson County in the time we were little kids.
His critics say the ERA deal was suspiciously timed. Elijah Chandler wants more growth too.
I don't, however, want them to destroy my environment, my daughter's environment, my community's environment, for the promise of 300 jobs.
Chandler, like Ford, moved back to the county for his family. Chandler worries about the power demands of such a big fish in this small pond and that the center will use up too much water.
And the overall secrecy of the project, it just doesn't sit well.
But Ford says he's working personally to ensure the unknown operators pay for needed grid improvements and reassures that the project uses closed-loop cooling.
And that means the water's sealed in a pipe. They change it about once every decade. I want us to be the brochure town of anywhere you can show anywhere in the country, this is where it was done right.
A brochure for success he can't print just yet. Reporting in Jefferson County, Indiana, Ian Hardwitt for WHAS 11 News, on your side.
That property is currently zoned for industrial use, and the county's Plan Commission already approved the data center to go right there.
But there's an appeal vote. It is set for this Wednesday night at 5 at the Madison, Indiana Fairgrounds. It is open to the public.